Hi, this is Coach Mark. This drill is called Spider-Man. It is set up in a quarter sheet, but you could just as easily have it set up on a half sheet. The forwards are lined up at the blue line around the offside face-off dot. The defensemen, as you can see on the bottom left, are lined up on the goal line right around the crease. There's a cone just above the top of the circle. This is a one puck drill, so you see the C on the left side outside the blue line with a puck. The goal is, of course, centered between the barriers between the quarter ice sheet and the boards. The point of this drill is primarily working on breakouts and shooting, and the skating and puck handling skills related to breakouts and shooting. Again, this is a one puck drill, so you see the coach has the puck. On the coach saying go, F1 skates and does a hard stop with his back to the boards at the hash marks. D1 goes to the front of the net and does a hard stop. Now you'll see that the defenseman is lined up just off the his near post. And that's important because we're, of course, trying to teach the defenseman to not screen the goalie. Let's assume that the goalie makes a stop right in front and the defenseman is able to quickly pick up the rebound, or the goalie can simply just shuffle the puck right to that D1. D1 will then make a direct pass to F1. F1 takes the puck around the cone and shoots from approximately the top of the circle. Meanwhile, D2 takes D1's place on the near post. Upon the shot, F2 will skate to the hash mark. It's important for F2 to wait until the shot is taken because we want to simulate the idea of getting ready for the breakout upon the opposition taking a shot, getting a rebound, and in that process, that skating without the puck concept, where now that the shot is taken and we're getting possession, you need to get into your place for the breakout. Of course, now D2 has the puck and then passes it to F2. Now we'll talk about a few different options and ways to improve and change and make the drill new over and over. In this wrinkle, instead of F1 stopping at the hash marks, we as coaches know that that is not all that ideal situation doesn't always happen. And the defense, in just trying to get the puck out of a dangerous situation, will simply wrap the puck around the net. Happens all the time during the game. And so what we, of course, want to do is teach our forwards how to pick the puck up off of the boards while it's moving. Of course, sometimes that will be done stationary, and you can certainly have your player stop and catch it off his skate, etc., and try and handle that. But we also want to teach the skill of curling from that defensive position and picking the puck up off the board. So you can see F1 curls and picks up the pass that D1 makes along the board. So in this case, D1 gets the rebound wherever it goes behind the net, wraps it around, and F1 and the drill continues as before. Another option is to include a net battle. Either during the setup or after the first shot, the shooter then goes to the front of the net and battles with the next defenseman. In this case, F2 takes the puck around the cone, D1 and F1 will battle for the puck. On the rebound, you can allow the players to battle as long as you want them to, and that will be followed by eventually D1 hopefully getting the puck and giving it and passing to F3, who should be waiting in his position. Upon F3 getting the next pass, F2 would go to the front of the net for the impending battle with D2, and the play continues. In this scenario, we've created the option for a 2-on-1. So after the breakout pass from D1 to F1, F1 does a cross-ice pass to F2, and the two cross around the cone. my coaches and I recommend the puck carrier actually go high and the skater without the puck go lower along the blue line. And what we have found is that creates actually fewer offsides and more opportunities to create a legal pick, while as the skater skates in his natural skating lane, and gives the puck carrier a little more room to make a decision, as opposed to being right on the blue line and potentially creating an offside situation. We also highly recommend calling offside every time they do, as that encourages players to stay onside and to be conscious of that situation. In this scenario, after D1 has passed F1, that skater will skate up and then transition backwards to play the 2-on-1. You can add in having those two players, the F1 and F2, after their shift, then they go to the front of the net and have a tip battle with the next defenseman, and so on and so forth. You can keep adding in players and situations and make it suit whatever you want, but it's a good way to involve more and more players, more and more situations. Hope you enjoyed the drill.